Hello, everybody. Um, Colonel Wisdom here again. I know I said I was going to take a break from all this video making. Um, I really was, even though I had some ideas in my head. I might put those on the back burner, and and just drop this little quick one off in here. Just because I can. So as you know, I pretty much spanked I Say This With Loose Pussy's ass in my 6-minute video. It only took 6 minutes. It took her 23 minutes to actually attempt to own me, only to epically fail. So I found that interesting. And I'm not going to lie, I was on the General's channel, and I saw that he had that featured. So I decided to listen about 15 minutes. I don't know, the chick takes forever to get to the damn point, and she sounds like friggin' Betty Boop crossed with the female version of Mike Tyson and shit. So after a while that gets grating. I know I don't have the best voice in the world, but still, at least my videos have some substance. Anyway, I like how this chick is pretty much saying that somebody's mad, and that I'm so mad, and that she just met me whatever or whatever a few days ago, but I'm still making references to past whatever. So that's how she could tell I'm the General. So I think I'll explain this for people who don't know how this beef started. Basically, I Say This With Love is one of these hood rats I hear about all the time when people are talking about Facebook. See, I don't have a Facebook because I don't have time for that, and it just doesn't interest me. I don't do Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, any of that crap. It's just not my style. But one time I was listening to a video by Longlocks82, and he was talking about these hood rats who come onto Facebook and tell you and cherry pick little elements of their baby daddy drama, just so that you could sympathize with them and feel sympathy for them. But when this backfires on them, and you pretty much tell them about themselves, like, hey, you picked them, as Judge Judy would say. See, this whole you pick them thing, this isn't even unique to myself, the General, or Black Men Vent. I mean, Judge Judy pretty much says it all the time. She said it all the time for years, probably since I was still in middle school and watching Judge Judy episodes. So yeah, because she's using that as an example of, oh, this is proof that I'm General Backlash or whatever, which is a pretty weak sauce thing to do, but whatever, people are idiots. It's amazing she could turn on the computer. That is so shocking to me. But what I found so amusing about the video halfway into it, because I just cut it off halfway, I got tired of listening to it, was for the simple fact that she kept saying that somebody is mad and somebody is getting angry. Okay, listen, chick, the only reason I know about you is because last month, yes, the commanding officer, General Backlash, did make a video about you. Well, he made a video referencing you. I think it was called Death of a Hero, and pretty much talking about how baby mamas and single mothers are put on a pedestal, and how they're a protected species, so to speak, in our society, and you can't criticize them. The Big Bad Wolf also has, aka Jack Doodle, also has a video on single mothers, pretty much saying similar things. I guess the three of us are all the same person too, right? Really? Really? Anywho, she made a video about, anyway, so I'm listening to the General's video, Death of a Hero, talking about this I Say This With Love chick, and I'm looking at the text comments, and I'm like, gosh, this woman sounds like a fucking idiot. Why is the General getting so hot and bothered over this bullshit? You know, this is like screaming at a 5-year-old after they call you a poopy head. Like, why even get this angry over somebody who's clearly slow? So I says to him, and I said that to him in the comment section. I don't know why he removed the comment, but whatever. I said to him, did you listen to all 4 parts of that? Because I tried to go back and listen to one part, and it was pretty, I couldn't really get, did you really listen to all 4 parts? And he was saying no, he only listened to part 3 or something. So I was just curious, and I said, okay, I'll go listen to part 1. And keep in mind, this was back in like December. so I decided to go listen to the video, and she's pretty much talking about how her baby's father is such a piece of shit, but she also mentions how she gives him her ass as payment for child support. And no, not as payment for child support, but as just to bribe him to spend time with this kid. And she keeps giving all these examples of this guy's douchebaggery, all for sympathy. And I keep listening and listening and listening and listening. I'm like, gosh, what a stupid bitch. Like, how could she be with the guy like this and just choose to carry his baby? And then she's saying, you should have worn a condom. I said, okay, well, if you didn't want the baby, then you should have told him no glove, no love. Like you do have the final say. I mean, the reason why you hear the general and I say it is because it's the truth. I mean, this is not something this unique to one person. Anybody who has a brain knows that. Of course, a lot of people out here don't have any brains. So anyway, I hear this crap, and so it gives me inspiration to do my "Women Are Used for Sex Mein Heine" video, where I have a clip of her audio. I guess that's the series of tribute videos she's referring to. I have 28 no, this is going to be my 29th video on this channel. So I have 29 videos on this channel. I have one video that makes a brief reference to her, one video that calls her out, this one video is calling her out, and then the other one, my "Women Are Used for Sex," when I reference her. So I think on my channel I referenced her in 4 videos so far out of 29 uploads. But I'm obsessed with her. That's really funny. But let me get back to the point. She's saying she's calling people angry and saying people are getting mad. But the only thing the general and I ever did when we both initially commented on her channel was saying, hey, why don't you just tell women to just make better choices and to not get impregnated by somebody who doesn't care about them, by somebody who's not father material, or to at the very like the general focuses on the whole child support payment aspect. I don't focus on that. My main concern is the kids and people having a brighter future and whatnot. But I could understand if he's going to be more passionate about that. But my main focus is, look, have sex with somebody, make sure you really know them and that it's a mutual, like they mutually care about you. What's so bad about it? And if you want to have a family or have a child, don't have a child with somebody who's broke as hell and then complain about how you get no child support. You knew he was broke as hell before you had the kid. I mean, why is this, all I said is, why is this not common sense? And then she comes at me, cussing at me and getting angry and whatever. And then when the general made a similar comment, she got angry at that and was putting words in his mouth and putting words in my mouth. So really, who's the angry one here? I don't even sound angry about that because it's just so funny to me that I say women should make better choices. This is what this is all about, people. See this Facebook hood rat, or this hood rat who's doing this Facebook bullshit, coming online, venting her frustrations and her dirty laundry. Then she gets mad when somebody doesn't want to throw her a pity party and tells her to suck it up and deal with her choice. And deal with the fact that she fucked up her own life. That's what this is about, folks. That is what this is about. And some people just can't handle the truth. Now, this is my suggestion for I Say This With Love, because she's gonna say that she's not listening to this, but I know she is. Listen, I Say This With Love. There was a certain other female YouTuber who did videos on her stood up Walmart date. She met a guy online. She was going to date him at Walmart. I don't know who the fuck does that, but hey, that's what she wanted to do. She thought that was a bright idea, and it didn't work out for her, and so she uploaded that on YouTube. But after a while, it registered to her that she would have made herself sound like a complete idiot. So she decided to set the videos to private, so only other bitter baby mamas can relate to her plight, and so they could see the video, so she wouldn't expose it to the entire world to pass judgment on her. And that's what you need to do, I say this with love, instead of attacking people who tell you to take responsibility for your dumbass choices in life. If you just want sympathy and people throw you a pity party, you set that shit to private and make sure other people can't hear it, so they could put it in their video and use it against you to expose your stupidity. And again, I'm just so sick and tired of friggin' baby mamas. This is why I have this picture up here. I don't hate women. The general doesn't hate women. We just hate stupid hoes. Because Drama Bitches Politics, though she doesn't agree with everything I have to say, she doesn't have a problem with me. And Black News Energy, she doesn't agree with everything I have to say. She doesn't have a problem with me either. I mean, she's got a problem with the general, that she and the general don't get along. But hey, she doesn't have a problem with me. She's civil to me. I'm civil to her, and it's all good, you know. But stupid bitches and baby mamas and hood rats just hate my guts. And that's all it is. And I think that's just very funny to me, that other women aren't allowed to call out the bullshit of women. That's why I favorited that Tom Likas video about Crystal Gayle Magnum, the chick who wrongly accused the lacrosse team of rape. You did have women who, thank God, had some brains and actually called in and said what a skeezer this bitch was to accuse people of rape. But you had a couple of mental midgets that are highlighted in that video I favorited, talking about, oh, how dare these women call up and criticize and say that about another woman. And I'm like, wow, so they shouldn't say anything just because she's a woman, even though she did an immoral act. Anyway, this is all I gotta say, folks. I know the people with brains know the truth, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just think it's just so funny to me how and clearly somebody is jealous that a lot of people out here who don't have kids have the time to do whatever the fuck they want, so they have more time on the internet. That also struck me as very funny. Okay, I think I'm done with this, and I am gonna officially close the book on this. But yeah, that's how this whole beef got started. I knew about this chick long before I ever commented on her videos. I just wasn't even gonna debate her because she's just that much of an idiot. I was inspired to leave that comment on her "Black men don't give black women what they need" video for the simple fact is, if somebody isn't giving you what you need, then you don't have sex with them. I mean, why is that? Like, if it just go to another person, just try to find somebody who does give you what you need. Nobody is telling you to have sex with a nerd. Nobody's telling you to have sex with a good man or a good black man, the terms that I hate, by the way. In fact, I think I'm going to do a video on that. I never use the terms good man, good woman, good black man, good black woman. Never have I ever used those terms, and I hate those terms, and I'm going to explain why maybe in my next video. Okay, that's it. Carlism out.